Black Power, Black Power. You know who it is. This Underground Warrior TV. If this is your first time coming into the channel, please mash up the likes, share the video. Most of all, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I say that 3 times because my Facebook comrades, you keep sending me all these friend requests, and people on Facebook that that are my friends on Facebook, you need to subscribe to my channel because it's going to be a hell of a block party if you don't subscribe to my channel. I'm not here to play games with no one. If you my friend on Facebook, I suggest you subscribe to my channel. I'm not here to be on Facebook for the fun of it. I'm here to drop this heat. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing my job, that's prescribed for me. I'm not here to play games, okay? So if you cannot subscribe to my channel, you will be blocked. Or you can block me and get off of my post dropping wisdom that you don't even really represent. You don't even care nothing about it. You just speak it. You know what I'm saying? You just got something you want to say because you bored. I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? This is my job. You see all those videos I've done, and I only got 99 subscribers. I have no time to be playing with you. I need 1,000 subscribers so I'll be able to do live presentation. Live presentation. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not here to play games. So you got enough energy to send me friend requests. I get hundreds, 200, 400, 500 friend requests almost daily. I accept some and some I don't. Some of y'all got to be the CIA, FBI. You got to be part of the FBI, the alphabet boys. You got to be. Or you one of them Negroes who really hate black people. You feel me? So you don't want to help me in my plight because you see what I'm trying to do. I see how y'all treat Umar Johnson. You see an authentic brother who's moving a certain way that you can't, and you will hate on him. That's like Tariq, what's his name? Bay, the Moorish American dude. His whole presentation, he be searching to find black people and try to find downfall. And most of the stuff that he say be based on fiction. He lie on them people because he's religious. We talking about the NFAC, the leader of the NFAC, the black militia. Jail Master, what was his name? Master J. I was going to say Jail Master J, but that is the DJ for Run DMC. But Master J is the black revolutionary who picked up the gun, who tried to help our people with the military, education to weaponize ourselves against white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? He called this man the agent, but this man is ready to go do some time based on his conviction to his belief. The white man had to shut him down. So you telling me this dude's an agent, and they went and locked this brother up. Subsequently, Posai pointed a gun at a law enforcement during a march. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas subscribe to that kind of shit because they want to hear you down other black people. People subscribe to people's channel because they want to hear them talk about Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith. Anybody got a platform trying to attack Monique. Monique just exposed these house Negroes. Now everybody wants to attack Monique. You feel what I'm saying? So people subscribe to negativity against black people. People subscribe to Jesse Peters. A man that's a fucking space cadet. Herschel Walker can't think. But these people are against black people. They can be used as tools. Herschel Walker, have you ever heard this dude speak about black people? He hate black people and he defend white supremacy. Herschel Walker was a person I used to look up to when I played football. He was a running back out of Georgia. who was drafted by the United States Football League. Then he went to Dallas and the Vikings. You feel me? But I didn't know Herschel Walker, you know, when he took all them hits, he became brain dead. This dude is a space cadet. White supremacy got a tool. He is a good tool for white supremacy. I'm telling you. Anybody holds the dick of a white man will get subscriptions. People will subscribe to their fucking channel. People will subscribe to their fucking channel. Anybody down in black people. It's some stupid shit on YouTube that get more attention than the real. This the motherfucking real. So it's going to be a block party on Facebook. Fam, another thing. I'm going to make this real short. And then we're going to get into the presentation. Now, another thing, fam. You know, when you call on your ancestors, you can't call on an ancestor that you know when they was living, they hated your fucking talk, speech. They hated everything about you. They envied you and they passed. Maybe a relative, maybe a friend that you knew, but you knew deep down inside the friend didn't like your mannerism, jealous of you, envy of you. Family member may have been jealous of you, envy of you. You can't call on that entity. That entity will not help you. What you need to do is call on the entity that's rocking with you. Make that entity flee. You feel me? Now you call on ancestors unknown and known. Now that unknown ancestor can be one of them brothers and sisters who love the Neanderthal more than they love themselves. You can't call on that entity. That is that house Negro entity. It's not going to help you. What you need to do is ask that entity, ask the spirit of your relative, your ancestors that really truly love you. You know they have real genuine love. Or just say the ones, all my ancestors unknown and known that really had genuine love for me, that's going to protect me, you know, on this earthly plane. Please rock with me and make those negativity motherfuckers flee. Because we don't need you. We don't need you. Feel me? We don't need the negativity. We need all ancestors unknown and known to rock with us. And then all these negative ancestors that left this motherfucking earth believing in the white man and really envying, jealous of us. We want the entity that's rocking with us handle that. Handle that. And then deal with us. You feel me? Ain't no motherfucking doubt. And this is Underground Warrior TV, man. Subscribe to this motherfucking channel. Quit playing. It's going to be a block party on Facebook. Y'all think I'm playing. Fam. You know, Peyton Gingerin. Y'all know who that is? Peyton Gingerin. Buffalo, New York. May 14th. Assassination. I call it assassination plot. And I say that 9 people were sacrificed to get that one person, that 10th person, the security guard. Y'all know where the fuck I'm going. Listen here, y'all. Back in the motherfucking 90s, the late 90s, you feel me? There were a white dude, a white Neanderthal, smart white man. You feel me? Named Stanley Myers. Yeah. Stanley Myers. Stanley Allen Myers. Stanley, let me be correct. Stanley Allen Myers. Stanley Allen Myers created a car that can run by H2O. See, when you go against the grain of this ruling class, you know how they make their money, and you come to undercut the American dollar, you know what happens? Anybody try to undercut the American dollar, Muammar Gaddafi learned the hard way. Let's say this real quick. Muammar Gaddafi was killed because he tried to take the gold dinar against the American dollar. He was at the United Nations a week before they declared him crazy. He's killing his own people. A sane man at the United Nations trying to encourage the world to go on a gold currency standard. If you go on a gold currency standard, you undermine the American dollar, because you got to understand Africa, the Middle East, which is really Africa, Israel, which is really Africa, that whole eastern part of the world has more gold than the Western world. You know what that would do? If you would take the world on a gold dinar, that will undercut the euro dollar in Europe and undercut the American dollar. The American dollar used to be backed by gold and silver. It's not backed by nothing. So gold is going to be worth more than the dollar. That undercuts America. That undercuts the Western world. If you take the world on a gold dinar, and that was Muammar Gaddafi's idea that got him killed. See, they don't tell you that in the mainstream media. Fuck the mainstream media. Back to what the fuck I was saying about Stanley Myers of the 90s. 1998, this white man was subsequently killed because of his invention. This man has over 200,000 patents. This is how raw Alan Myers was. Stanley, excuse me, y'all, smoking. Alan Myers, you hear me? So when he made this last invention, it cost his life. See, you got to understand. When you're stepping on toes, you step on the oil boys' toes, the gas company's toes, Exxon, Shell's, Mobil, you feel me? Chevron, you feel me? These are people who make money, pollute the environment. They don't care nothing about the environment. This is the man of death. You're dealing with the Neanderthal. You think he gives a fuck about death? He'll take a chance of killing himself and the whole world just to make that dollar. So, Stanley Allen Myers in 1998, March 20th of 1998, was contacted by two investors from Belgium who wanted to invest or buy his water motor engine. He even had the dune buggy car driving up and down the streets, ran by water, ran by H2O, yeah, not gas. You feel me? You undercut the dollar. You undercut the American dollar. If you come up with an invention for different fuel other than gas and oil, don't you know they go to war about oil? What you think Saddam Hussein was killed for? 9/11, supposedly the Taliban was subsequently involved, they say, in the World Trade Center, coming down. I got my other theories, but anyhow, we're not even going to go there. They go to war about oil. So you think a person, a scientist, can sit around and invent a contraption that could possibly undermine the American dollar? They killed this dude. He was tricked to meet these Belgian investors, and they made a deal. But before they made a deal, the investors paid for everyone's drink at the table. Y'all know that the waiter was part of this mob hit. Took their order. Myers, Stanley Myers was also accompanied by his brother Stephen Myers. They was twins at the table. So it was 4 men at the table all together. So Stanley Myers, he orders a fucking he ordered cranberry juice. Everybody else ordered drinks, real live drinks, alcohol. Signed some papers, made a deal, everybody take a toast. Soon as Stanley Allen Myers took a drink of that cranberry juice that he ordered, he held his throat. When he held his throat, he ran outside, gasping for air, and his brother runs behind him like, what's wrong? He said, they poisoned me, they killed me, and he died right there in that parking lot. And the detective on that case said that man died of a brain aneurysm. You can look this up. You can look this up. Stanley Allen Myers invented the water power car. March 21st, 1998, he was subsequently killed at a fucking Cracker Barrel's restaurant. I only like that name. I would never eat at that spot. I think I went to that spot one time. And they really mean that shit. They practice racism at Cracker Barrel's. Cracker Barrel. That's a hell of a name, but that's where he was killed at. Fast forward. So, y'all see where I'm going with this. See, 10 people were killed in Buffalo, New York at a Tops grocery facility or grocery market or Tops market, you know, in Buffalo, New York. I don't know if that's the name. I know Tops is, I see the word top there, so I'm gonna call it Tops Market. This race soldier, he was instructed and cased this thing out real well. I think he was working with somebody because he had body armor on, just like the security guard had body armor on. Security guard was Aaron Salters, who was an ex-Buffalo police. An ex-Buffalo police. He was retired as a security guard. He worked for 4 years. Now, this brother also was very, very smart. He got a few patents out. He invented a lot of stuff. And his car that he invented was a car that ran by H2O, but it was more dangerous. His car ran by the steam and the vapor of water. It ran by water, but off the water steam. It was a steam engine that he built. This made the oil companies and the gas companies hair stand on the back of their fucking neck and head. Y'all see where I'm going with this? You can look this brother up on YouTube. Look this brother up on YouTube. I'm going to try to show you some of it. I don't know if I can show you all of it because they try to strike me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm using things as fair use. Fair use. You know what I'm saying? It's a disclaimer. What's going on? I'm following the rules and regulations of the game. They still want to strike me. But this brother, Aaron Salters, was murdered, assassinated. Because Peyton Gingerin, he had a manifesto. In his manifesto, he had a diagram of the buildings. You feel me? Of the building. The inside, the parking lot. He drove 200 miles. That's a few hours to do this. So he have done this before. He have drove this distance before, mapping this whole thing out. This was well orchestrated, y'all. I know fact finders and a whole lot of people gonna say conspiracy theorists are making this stuff up. Just think about it though. They killed two birds with one stone. They're not gonna have a black man create anything that will raise black people out of economic enslavement. This is why we can't get reparations. They know that you're a genius. Let me give you a little history, because a lot of you people don't believe that they will cut us down like this. You think I'll make a lot of shit up. Go look up George Washington Carver, the brother who created the peanut. Now, I know he created the peanut, but I did not know until this year that his slave master castrated him after he made the slave master rich, creating the peanut. And as I further do some deep studies, his slave master castrated him because he didn't want George Washington Carver to make a genius black child. You feel me? They don't want us out of economic recession. They don't want us out of economic oppression. We genius. We genius. Only time they want you out of economic depression if you helping them get rich. Like if you a rapper, you help them get rich. You know what I'm saying? Gucci gonna give you some things to wear so people see you with it on if you're a rapper, so Gucci get paid. They will give you peanuts. You feel me? You would get more money if you get the people to buy the shit you wear, but they don't want you to do that. You might not be able to make that much money, rapping. You feel me? This is the motherfucking trick dealing with the fucking Neanderthal. Have you ever wondered why black people that are rich and famous have never came to the black community and really plush it up, open up supermarkets, and do some real live community nation building? They can't. That money will leave them or they'll be assassinated. You're not allowed to help black people. Black people not allowed as a group. As a group, an individual was allowed to have money, and he's going to be scoped and making sure he don't take his money to build up the infrastructure of our ghettos. See, this is a deep game. That's why the government don't give a fuck about black people. You feel me? So why not? Aaron Salters be gunned down because of his invention. I know you're going to say, oh, you're a conspiracy theory. It was killing two birds with one stone. We killed the genius black man, and then we killed black people because we really don't love black people in this country. Black people keep kissing ass, and we come in last. Black people keep kissing ass, but we come in last. Just think about it. This brother was about to get this invention patent revolutionized for us to drive water-powered engines. You know they weren't going to let that happen. Come on, man. You dealing with greedy-ass pigs. You dealing with the motherfucking Neanderthal, the fucking swine. He don't give a fuck about shit. He don't give a fuck about saving our planet. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he care about is the money. You feel me? How he can make money off gas and oil. Hey, this is Underground Warrior TV. Mash up the likes, share this video. Y'all leave comments below. Peace and love to my black family. Peace.